Hello, Darkman Doll here. Today I want to answer some questions for you guys about Freeform dreadlocks. I looked on the comments section of one of my Freeform dreadlock videos, and I have three questions, or no, not three, two questions on here. And I thought I'd get to these and answer these for those subscribers out there who are on their Freeform dreadlock journey and have a few questions. So the first question, and it's both of these questions are based on the video that I did called Freeform Dreadlock Talk Washing Every Day. This one guy or woman, I'm not sure, guy or woman, I can't pronounce the name correctly, but it's spelled Nhizakarmal, Nahiza Kamal. I'm not sure if that's the correct way of saying that, but if it's not, I'm sorry. This person was asking, I wanted to try dreads, but I'm hesitating because I don't know if I can wash it every day. I've got oily scalp and I get mad easily if I can't shower. 3 maximum days without taking a shower feels like having a fever. I don't know where you got the knowledge that you can't take a shower if you have dreadlocks. Whoever's telling you that is whack. Maybe the person that's telling you that is someone who gets salon locks. And certain salon locks, where you get your hair done at the salon, some people tell you not to wash your hair for a month, 2 months after you get your hair freshly dreaded. I'm not, that's not the type of dreads I have. I have free-form dreadlocks, meaning that they form freely. So I can wash my dreads every day if I wanted to. Just as long as what I'm using isn't too harsh and brittle and it doesn't leave a residue on my hair. And that's why I don't use commercial shampoos. I don't. I refuse to use commercial shampoos. I use baking soda with water, let it soak on my hair for 30 minutes, rinse it out, and then I use vinegar and water afterwards, let it soak on my hair anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes, rinse it out, and if I want to do anything extra, I can put a herbal hair rinse that I make myself from the herbs that I harvest, whether it's rosemary, spearmint, lavender, whatever herb that I feel like is going to be beneficial to my hair and the strength and the health of it. So yes, you can wash your hair every day. These are free-form dreadlocks. They form freely. They're not like all individually the same size and the same. They're not when you have free-form dreadlocks. So if that's what you're looking for, is regular dreadlocks, and then you have to go and talk to somebody like that specializes in that. But as far as the freeform dreadlock journey, you don't have to not shower. That's what gives people that have dreadlocks a bad name, because then people start believing that, oh, you have dreadlocks so you don't take a shower. I shower every day. Okay, I keep it clean, and especially during the summertime, to shower more because I sweat more and I'm active. So if you're active and you sweat a lot, wash your fucking hair and wash your fucking body. you know, don't don't do that. Don't fall for the myths. You need to do your research. Um, People with dreadlocks don't go. I mean, some people may go several days without washing. But that's a choice. Some people believe in just rinsing their hair and not using shampoos or anything, just doing a water rinse every day. What it means to cleanse your hair means so many different things to so many different people. So you got to find out what works for you. If your scalp is itchy and your body's itchy, you need to fucking bathe yourself. you know, you do. Just because you have dreadlocks doesn't mean that you can't wash, you can't take a shower. I don't know who told you that, but it's very bad information. If you're going about, like I said, if you're going about it, getting a salon done and all that, and putting all kinds of products in your hair, waxes and all that kind of crap, um, then you're going to really need to wash it now because you got to strip all that shit out of your hair after you've damaged it. So no, it's a it's a very, very bad stereotype out there that people with dreadlocks don't wash their hair regularly or cleanse their hair regularly or bathe even their body regularly. Even if you were trying to not get your dreads wet, you still want to bathe yourself. Pull your dreads up. if you don't want them to get wet or you don't want to wash them or whatever. But let's really think about what we're saying. Because, I mean, we're making things a lot more difficult than they need to be on the Freeform Dreadlock journey. With me on the Freeform Dreadlock journey, I just cleanse my hair, make sure it dries thoroughly after it's cleansed, and be on my way. I'm not putting a ton of products on my hair. I'm not putting it into a ton of what would seem to be fun hairstyles, which in the long run damages your hair. So that's the answer to that question. I hope that answered it for you. Yeah, I mean, the only time I can see going 3 days without showering is if I'm camping. So, hey, I mean, it's just kind of like, it's a misconception, it's a stereotype out there that people that have dreadlocks are dirty people, or people that have dreadlocks never cleanse their dreads. So, like I said, there's so many different ways of cleansing your dreads that doesn't involve commercial shampoo and conditioner. So, onward to the next question. Oh, there is 3 questions on here. I just heard something weird. Anyway, so the next question is from someone named Joy McLean. She says, what brand of shampoo do you use? What brand of shampoo do you wash your locks with? As I just said, I don't use shampoo, and that's what I use. I use the baking soda and water. I let it soak on there for 30 minutes, rinse it out, and then use the vinegar and water and let that sit on there for 5 to 8 minutes or 9 minutes, and then rinse that out. And then I do the herbal rinses that I want to use, or I use a tea or a coffee rinse. And I've talked about the benefits of all of those. You can check out my past videos that I've done on that. So many people have been doing so many videos that are similar to the ones I've done like years ago. So that just shows you how popular dreadlocks have become recently, and specifically Freeform dreadlocks. So yeah, I don't use any shampoo at all. I try to use as much natural things as I can when it comes to my hair. So okay, here's somebody else's comment on this same video. Pretty lady, love your hair. Wish I had knew about freeforming. I didn't even have a clue. But then the internet wasn't out yet. LOL. See my locks and my pics. That's how they look now. Do you think if I stop messing with them, they'll start to freeform like yours? Tell the truth. LOL. Question mark. Okay, so your hair's never going to turn out to look like anyone's if you freeform. That's the thing. With salon locks, you can make everybody's lock look the same, individually, like sculpting each lock to look uniform and the same size. That's not what I do. That's my hair here. My locks are in so many different sizes and shapes. I have some skinny ones, I have some thick ones, I have some short ones, I have some really long ones. Depends on what you call long. For me, this is long, okay? And I have this one in the back, this long one right here in the back. So, but yeah, my hair is of varying sizes and shape, and it's not all the same size. And therefore, freeform dreadlocks, they're forming freely. So, it's not going to look like mine, no, because they're yours, your own individual head, and how they come out of your head is going to be individual experience for you. So I'm not going to say that your hair will look like mine ever. It won't, because it's just like people are saying, how can I get my hair to look like Bob Marley's? You can't, because you're not Bob Marley. So that's the beauty of freeform dreadlocks, is that they all form differently on each person's head, depending on that person. And I can get even deeper about it with the type of person that you are and the thoughts that you have. I feel like that's how your hair springs up off of your head, out of your scalp. It's an expression of who you are. So it's not going to be looking like anyone else's hair. It's going to look like your hair. And for me, what I've experienced with freeform dreadlocks, having freeform dreadlocks for 23 years now, is that each year it's different. They grow how they want to grow, and you never know how your hair is going to grow, really. All you know that is your hair is going to grow healthy and get healthier each and every day, because you're not doing a bunch of shit to it. You're just letting your hair, form the way it wants to form. So Yes, you can wash your Freeform dreadlocks every day. It depends on what you're cleansing your Freeform dreadlocks with. If you're cleansing them with a shampoo and conditioner that leaves a residue on your hair and your scalp, then that's futile. You shouldn't be doing that unless you want to have a bunch of buildup in your hair and in your dreads to the point where you have to use a cleansing agent, a deep cleansing agent, to remove it. And I've talked about that deep cleansing agent that you can use to remove tough, hard to get out residue. And I say Dawn dish soap. Yes, I did say Dawn dish soap. And I did a video about it a long time ago, before everybody was raving about it. I did a video about it, and it's within my videos here on this channel, where I told you if it's really bad, like you have like wax or whatever, something really thick inside your dreads, Dawn dish soap really helped. It can really help to take out that really hard to get stuff that gets gunked up in your dreads. If you make a mistake and you use a product that isn't appropriate for your hair, you don't have to chop your locks off. The Dawn dish soap was something that can help dissolve that residue and get it out of your dreads. I experienced that and I used it and it worked. So that's something you can use for deep cleansing. But yeah, other than that, keep it simple. That's what I say, keep it simple. Don't panic, enjoy the journey, and know why you're on this Freeform dreadlock journey. The Freeform dreadlock journey is different than the salon lock journey, or the I gotta make every lock perfect journey. Freeform dreadlocks is just that, letting your dreadlocks form freely. So, with that said, I think that's all the questions I have here. No, you did say, the woman that commented on this video did say if I stop messing with them, they'll start to freeform. Yes, if you stop messing with your hair and doing a lot of manipulation to your hair, they will start to freeform. If you stop trying to twist your roots or whatever, not everybody, a lot of people would talk about, I need to get my roots twisted and all this kind of shit. I say all this kind of shit because that's not for me. And I've been told you need to get your roots twisted. I don't need to get my roots twisted because I have Freeform dreadlocks. And Freeform dreadlocks don't require me to do all that maintenance to it. When I was doing shit like that, extreme manipulation to my hair before I had Freeform dreadlocks, my hair was falling out. And I was wondering why. I even had natural hair. My hair was falling out. And didn't know why. It was because I was doing all this shit to it, manipulating it, putting it in tight cornrows, putting it in tight braids, putting it into tight, pulled back hairstyles, and my hair was fucking falling out. Because I was doing so much shit to it that I didn't need to do to it. Just need to leave it the fuck alone. And that's what happens, you know? Keep things simple. If you're gonna do anything with your hair, try to do something that's natural and loving. You know, something nourishing. Start putting more nourishing stuff in your body too, and not just concentrating on what you're putting on the outside of your body as well. So that's all I have to say about that. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know how your Freeform dreadlock journey is coming along. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, I've had my dreadlocks for quite some time, for 23 years. And the reason why I know so much about this is because I'm experiencing it. So, what better person to tell you about it? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your journey and keep things simple and drink lots of water, eat lots of nutrient-dense foods, and brightest blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon.